I want to know if we're recording.
Just relax.
Just calm down.
No, because we never fucking start. You just got to start at 9 times.
You got to come up.
Fuck it up.
Yeah, because
Come
he's
up on the
working
mic.
the controls.
Like
Don't
that?
kiss.
Are we recording?
Don't.
If I
fuck
tell
this
you
up.
we're recording, will you fucking stop
I'll
being
relax.
a cock?
I'll relax.
We're recording.
Thank you.
Some podcasts are slow, and you don't know how long they last. That's why you're listening to
Counting
10-Minute Podcast.
Hey,
Counting money.
for the
That
list-
doesn't prove you're rich, dude.
for the listeners at home, Chris was dancing and counting money during the song.
I went to the bank, dude. I got my checks. I cashed my checks from the Laugh Factory and went across the street to the Wells Fargo Premier account in there, and I just threw that money in there. and I
Wow,
took some out,
cool.
dude.
Oh, sweet. How's it feel to have $70?
No, I have more than $70.
Are you gonna get a tattoo now?
No, okay. First of all, if I was going to get a tattoo, it would be by an artist, not just some $70 bullshit.
What kind of tattoo would you get if you had to get a tattoo?
I would get one squirrel running up my leg, and then down, and the other leg, I'd have a squirrel running down with a nut in its mouth.
That's a really good tattoo.
Well, that's good. What would you get?
I would have a gorilla fighting a shark.
A gorilla fighting a shark?
Yeah.
But how would the gorilla be in the water?
What?
Would you put the gorilla in the
It would-
water, or do
okay.
you put the shark in the gorilla cage?
Here's what it would be. It would be my entire back, and there'd be a gorilla fighting a shark. There would be blood. There would be cuts. There would be hair and scales and fins flying. But on one side, there'd be sort of a water thing that sort of drifts into my skin tone, and on the other side, it would be like leaves and brush and palm.
Wow, that's
Okay, but wait. How do you know?
So it's an artist's interpretation of a gorilla.
Yeah,
fighting
you couldn't get a gorilla and a shark to fight. I don't think. I mean, a great white would probably eat a gorilla.
Not if they were on land,
You know, I would. That's a good point. You
because the
gave me an-
gorilla would drag the shark up, and then the shark wouldn't know.
Yeah, but if it were in water, then the gorilla would
Gorilla would probably win.
This is a
No,
fascinating.
listen, you don't understand what you're saying. I think you're not even listening to the words coming out of your mouth.
This is a fascinating debate. I would get a tattoo of the two of you being dipped in dumb as shit sauce.
Oh, you
That's
could-
what I'd get. In a vat of dumb as shit sauce.
How
What kind of sauce is that?
How would you?
It's just what you were dipped in
But
as
how
a
would
baby.
how would you draw the dumb as shit sauce or whatever?
You'd just be.
Would it just be a big cauldron
you'd
that
have
says
a
dumb
before
as
and
shit?
after. You'd start with like normal bright face, and then you'd be dipped. It'd have you being dipped, and just your feet, and then you'd be pulled out, and you'd be going, which is what your expression is.
That well, you know, honestly,
will-
if you had a tattoo of me on you, at least when you fuck a girl, she could look at something attractive.
Dude,
There you go. Bam.
Gotcha.
Dude.
I got you fucking
That's
so
obnoxious.
hard. I got you so fucking hard.
Brian, Chris, I don't know about you, but I'd pony up $5,000. Would you pony up? Would you meet me at $5,000 to get Brian to get a tattoo of you and I getting dipped in dumb as shit sauce?
Sure.
it'd be funny.
I got it right
if
here.
I got a tattoo
5,000
of you,
right here.
if I got a tattoo of you on my
$70.
shoulder, they wouldn't see it anyway because I only take girls from behind.
Oh, but what about when you're getting taken from behind?
Hey, come on, man.
What about dudes would have something to look at? They'd be like, "Is that dumb as shit sauce?"
Is that Chris D'Elia's? That's the guy who plays Whitney's gal pal.
No, it's not a gal pal, man.
Why is the guy taking me from behind from the south?
Because that's where you are. Because you got to do it in secret. You don't do it in L.A. You go down south to get your fucking rocks off.
Yeah, were you actually doing stand-up in Shreveport? What was that about?
If you were gay, what would your eHarmony profile say?
It would say, if I was gay,
Yeah.
what would my eHarmony profile say?
Yeah.
It would say, charming young guy, just realized he's gay.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're really?
Mine would say I'm straight as shit. That's what mine would
Why?
say.
You tricked me, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh shit, you
Fucking
suck.
got him.
No, but
One
you- by
point
the
for
way-
Brian, 0 points for
you
Will.
know
But you're
how
bringing
many-
up.
Go
You're
ahead.
bringing up. You bring up an interesting point because I'll speak for myself, and I know you guys will chime in on this. None of us have a problem with the ladies in
Okay,
general.
well, kind of only guys who have real big problems and issues with ladies say that.
Say I got no problem with.
Well, no,
the
I got
ladies.
no problem. Well, listen to
Okay,
me when I
don't
say,
sing it.
"Hey, I got no problem with the ladies." The
Okay,
ladies.
that's so.
No?
I don't like when you do that at all, and I think that nobody listening
Do you
likes
sing?
that.
Would you say? I guess singing would be on your profile.
What would you have on your
Mine?
if you did internet dating? I
would
want to
have a-
know. I want to know what you guys
Okay.
would have.
First of all, I would get a really good filtered photo of me to put. I would put it up. I I would be leaning up against a brick wall. One sole of my foot would be on the ground, and one would be against the brick wall. And my right hand would be on my shoulder, kind of under my shirt, just like throwing a kissy face to the camera. Not an overboard kissy face, but like pursing my lips. And then it would say something in the quote in the bio. Just looking for my soulmate. M apostrophe soulmate. That's what it would say.
So
Soulmate, one word.
Yeah. So my picture would be of you against that wall with the same shot, but me flying by and punching you as hard as I could in the fucking face.
That would be on your
Yeah,
thing?
yeah. So I'd just take the same picture, and when you were doing the photo shoot, I'd come running by and just go, whoo, whoo, and they catch as I'm fucking driving my fist into your stupid fucking smug mug, and that would be mine. I'd have no shirt on, so the girls would be like, and the girls would be like, and I'd say, want to get your hands on this barrel of snakes I got for a back? And then I'd have, then the next shot would be just, and I wouldn't have to have anything on my profile. It'd just be a picture of my impossible and angry rod with a snakeskin cock ring, if I could find one that big around it.
Mine. Sorry, what?
No, I was gonna say. Let me ask you a question, Brian. Do you have a big dick?
Yeah. I do very well.
It doesn't count if it's in your asshole. Got you.
Hey,
I got you so hard.
He got him.
I got you so
He got
fucking
you so
hard.
hard.
I did. That was
That's
a point.
Stupid joke.
That was a point.
He really got you
All
so
right,
hard.
So you get 1 point. Will, what would yours?
My internet dating picture would be the aforementioned picture of you flying by, punching Chris, who's got one soul here, one soul there, giving a kissy face, and that picture I would be holding that, a frame shot in front of my genitals, and behind me would just be there has accumulated a mountain of poo.
Okay.
I'm shitting as I'm holding it, and I got like a sad
you're
face.
shitting on the picture?
No, I'm holding the picture in front of my dink, and I'm making just a mountain of poop behind
All
me.
right. So
But I'll tell you why.
How is that attractive?
You're
and
not
why
going to
would
get
you,
many hits. On
Right?
your
Why
site.
would you take a shit?
Because my internet dating page would get as many views as my Friendster page gets currently, which is 0 because I don't fucking have one.
Right.
Because I don't need internet dating because I got no problem with the ladies.
Please don't
I
sing
got
it.
no problem with y'all. Hey, come on by, we'll have a fancy date at the theater or at the mall.
First of all, if you're taking your date to the mall, you're the worst person in the world.
Do you know
okay?
what I do when I
But
when
in
I
the
get a girl
50s.
upstairs, and when I speaking of singing, I'll get a girl up to my room and I'll just be like, well, my room. I bring her to my mansion.
Are you
I bring her to-
boarding?
I
Are
bring
you
her-
boarding
nah,
somewhere?
I bring her to
Oh,
my
you-
mansion.
like a hostel?
But if it's
You
my
tell the other guys to
hotel,
leave?
I'll be like, and I'll just be like, I wanna be more than your friend right now.
Oh.
And the first thing I do is I go, holy shit, this guy's got such crazy range with his voice. Why are you a comedian and not a fucking platinum selling singer?
It sounds like I'm holding your nose shut and you're yawning. That's
Yeah.
what it sounds like.
This
This is what it sounds like.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah,
Let me
it
just, you know what, dude? All jokes aside, dude. All fucking jokes aside,
Yeah.
it just sounds fucking terrible.
It really does.
It sounds terrible.
When you sing, you make me sad and angry.
Give me a song and I'll sing
I get
it.
upset.
Neil Diamond, they're
Love
coming
on
to
the
him.
rocks. Ain't no big surprise. Just pour me a drink and I'll tell you my lies. Yesterday's gone.
If you want
Now
real,
I'm
no.
talking, dude. I'm singing.
Yeah, I know.
Now all I have is a song.
Okay, that's terrible.
Oh, Jesus
If you want, no,
Christ.
listen
No,
to
'cause
me. Listen to me. You want good singing? You go like this. If I could turn back the hands of time, then my darling, you would be mine. Whoa! If you want good singing,
right,
that's
well-
if you want good singing.
It's not.
No, it is. And we go, whoa! If I.
Hey, thanks for listening to the 10-minute
Thanks
podcast.
a lot for listening to the 10-minute podcast.
And thanks for subscribing and downloading.
subscribing and
on
downloading.
Shut
Listen,
the
we've got
fuck.
40 seconds left. I want Brian,
go.
tell the fucking hilarious story about how small your dick is. Go.
Hey, man.
What? No, it's so funny. Tell the listeners.
Now, let him
Thanks
do
for
his thing.
subscribing and listening.
Thank you for subscribing and listening. Keep going.
on iTunes.
On iTunes.
Stitcher Radio.
We're on Stitcher Smart Radio. Get the app for your smartphone or your tablet. And we're on Twitter at 10MinPod. And all the information is available,
Great
of
thing you
course.
say this stuff because they already know it.
You don't understand how podcasts work. You can't turn on your computer. You're 55 years old, and you don't know how anything works.
I'm not 55. Shut the fuck up, Will. I'm not kidding around right now.
This sounds like a really bad meatloaf song. 10minutepodcast.com.